Hey Scorpio, how are you doing? This reading is for Scorpio for the month of December. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Scorpios? What do you need to know? What do you need to see if your highest good? Present time, the Hangman. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. What's coming towards you? The Strength card. Major Arcana 4, Leo. What you are focused on is the Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. In your blocked and challenged position is the Four of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And your outcome is the Death card. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Hangman, and the Hangman is gaining a new perspective, new way of thinking, and a new way of understanding a circumstance or a situation. This is also a pause and a reflection. In your focus is something about creativity or power. This is also about confidence, building your confidence, and I feel like there's some kind of change and transition you are making. And this is a bold, brave move, not getting distracted. This is also a sacrifice. What am I hanging on to and what is dragging me down? So what is this Hangman? And sorry about the noise in the background. There's a big machine outside. It's a big crane. I don't know. It's moving stuff around. And the World. Wow. Major Arcana for the fixed signs. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. And the World is about completion and closure. It means tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. I'm also getting something about feeling tied down. There's something about wanting more freedom and flexibility. Ace of Wands is about confidence, empowering oneself, an inspiration, a spark. And what's coming towards you is the Strength card. To be brave, to be bold. Something about heart. And this could be like some kind of energetic karmic cycle that you have been holding on to a person or a grudge or something that has been distracting you. So stay on task. Stay on task, the task at hand. And this is about kindness, gentleness, something about softening yourself, especially with the Strength card. It's about gaining some kind of mental resilience. This is also about planning on moving or traveling. So planning a move, planning a travel. And that could be like work, career. And the Two of Wands. Yeah, making a plan. Plans in motion. And this is about letting go of one wand. You have the stick of power right here. So it's like a power move. This is your powerful moment. That Two of Wands is also keys open new doors. Now, what kind of door are you unlocking? This could be a key inside of you. The key inside of you is the strength, the bravery, the courageousness. And wanting more flexibility or freedom. There's something about like stagnancy. A person at a distance could be hung up on you, or there could be some kind of snag in some kind of closure issues with a person or like a job situation. Maybe you're trying to like tie up these loose ends. What is this Ace of Wands? There feels like you're doing something at night. And the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Two of Pentacles is pros and cons. What are the pros and cons to this situation? If there's more pros, proceed forward. If there's more cons, we scrap it and we let it go. Two of Pentacles is also having a lot of irons in the fire, multitasking, going here, going there, and going everywhere. So there is an energy of stay grounded, but you make something look easy because this is like handling a lot of tasks. I'm also getting things about writing things down so that you remember to handle that, or there's something about handling. I can handle that. So just make sure you're not burning the candles at both ends. There's something about like your emotions, like high reactions, high emotions. And the Four of Cups in the blocked and challenged position is, am I missing out on an opportunity? What am I distracted on? What am I focused on right now? Four of Cups is also bored, discontent, or disappointment in some kind of circumstance or situation. This is my milk has expired. So there's something here about an expiration date. This could be you writing it down and being like, you know what? January 1st, I'm going to make this decision. So what is this Four of Cups? Also watch the complainers. Watch people who are complaining to you, or if you have something about complaining. Complaining doesn't get the results that you want. Action gets the results that you want. This is also my negative Nancy, my Debbie Downer. What is dragging me down or holding me back from what I want? And Justice. Major Arcana 4, Libra. And see how both of these individuals have their head down? It means keep your head up. Keep your head in the game. Something that goes down must come up. Justice is also some kind of contract. Whatever contract this is, bored, discontent in your job, have the strength and power to go apply. But this means like almost running errands. I'm getting something about running the errand. Justice is also about a karmic. So there's something about being distracted on a person or a situation, comparing your life to another person's life. Don't do that. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. But this is like disappointment in some kind of connection. Whatever this connection. This can also be disappointed mother. I'm afraid to disappoint my mother. I'm afraid to disappoint somebody that I love and let them down. But Scorpio, you're in your element. And this is about a change or transition. And this could be, like I said, relocation and move. Or any kind of transition. This is like an uncomfortable change. But it gets you out of this stagnancy. I feel stagnant. Wow. And the Three of Pentacles. Holy smokes. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Three Pentacles is cooperation and teamwork. There's changing on who you network with. I'm also getting anybody who is uncooperative or doesn't have the same vision as you. It's like, I think I need to move away from this. This is dragging me down. This is holding me back. And you're right. But it's like something about I'm afraid of disappointing myself. What if this doesn't work out? Push that fear aside. What is this Hangman and the World? The Hangman and the World. And the Knight of Swords. Something about fast pace, fast movement. Knight of Swords is also communication coming in out of left field. It could be blunt, pushy, and forceful. There also could be somebody who is trying to push or force some kind of contract to repeat a cycle. But there has been some kind of disappointment with this person in the past. It almost feels like I'm afraid to disappoint people, but you're not. The person you're disappointing the most, when you say yes to another person, you say no to yourself. Knight of Swords is also impulse. Act on impulse. Gain a new perspective, a new way of thinking, and a new way of understanding some kind of an outdated situation. Knight of Swords is also swift, fast moving. What is this Strength card in Two of Wands? and the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Queen of Cups is about self-care and self-acceptance. And this is about big heart, big love. This can also be something about mother or reparenting yourself. Kind, caring physician. That can also be something about pay attention to your intuition. There's some kind of like strong pull with your intuition. Strong pull, strong love, strong character. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is about commitment. So tying up loose ends quickly, fast. But see how this element is trying to go this way? There's something about like a person trying to pull on you so that you can't go forward with a different plan here. Queen of Cups is also about people pleaser mentality. People pleaser mentality leads to what? The detriment of your own health. That is also some kind of situation that is distracting you, whether it's a person that you used to have a lot of love for. This person is coming back in to distract you. So there's something about gentleness and soften. What feels good and soft? This feels good. Can also be like a kind friend as well, a gentle, like diplomatic friend. Or this friend is teaching you how to be brave, to be strong. What is this Ace of Wands and Two of Pentacles? Wow. And the King of Cups. You're definitely in your element. It is also about pay attention to your intuition. Trust your gut feelings. So here, there could be somebody who is a little bit blunt and pushy. There's something about wanting this to go in their favor. So with that King of Cups, there could be something about you becoming emotional intelligent or emotionally regulated. That can also be working with like a therapist, a doctor, or a really kind, gentle leader. But that King of Cups can also be something about too much of a good thing is too much of a good thing. So if you have a lot of irons in the fire, it's a slippery slope. You could easily drop the ball. But that King of Cups can be like overspending, overeating, overconsuming. But just pay attention to the pros and cons to what are you overspending, overeating, overdoing for a person who's not reciprocating. I'm getting something about past patterns will repeat if you don't take that action towards something that you want. There's something about changing who you collaborate with, changing cooperation. What is this Four of Cups and Justice? And the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I'm also getting something about a friend and a frenemy. Now, King of Swords is a judge, lawyer, doctor, and attorney. And then same thing with this Justice. There's something about a contract that is out of whack or out of balance. Or there was something about focusing on the wrong things. Because this is about discipline and focus. But King of Swords in the blocked and challenged position could be somebody who is emotionally manipulative. Struggling about some kind of like disappointment. Living in the past is depression. There's something about like let go of the past. Or you're maybe telling this to somebody as well. Because there's something really good here. That's why it was like there's some kind of strong alliance that you have with another water sign. And this person either has a big heart or your heart is in a different place than this person. But it's like this string is cord or this attachment. It's like feeling guilty for doing something for yourself. So what is this Three of Pentacles? Three of Pentacles is cooperation and teamwork. Who's working with me and What is working against me? And Hangman. There's something about change and sacrificing on who you network with. And this is a waking up to someone who is worth cooperating with. This is, I'm worth putting in the time of day. But there's something about dragging something on or dragging something out, or maybe this person is a drag, right? Page of Cups. Page of Cups is shy and sensitive. It is also something about a surprise gift, an apology, or an invitation. There's something about being invited to some kind of invitation, but you can't be everywhere at once. You just can't. You feel like you're pulled in two different directions. There's something here about a contract. This person is emotionally unavailable and avoidant, or you have been avoiding on closing out this cycle. That can be a boss, right? There's something you've been delaying this, but no longer delaying it. Jackpot. You know, I saw that card underneath when I was shuffling off camera, and it's like coming into a jackpot. Winning money, got rich, inheritance, and unexpected money. Now everybody's coming out of the woodwork here, wanting to collaborate with you. You don't have time with, ain't nobody got time for that, Scorpio. Divination abuser. So you can read about divination abuser. It's somebody who is, yes, one, watches a lot of tarot. It is also an energy of somebody who wants the control in some kind of circumstance or situation. It's almost like a Seven of Swords, like has a hidden agenda or a motive to keep you in some kind of element. So somebody can smell you pulling away, okay? Because you're finding that this feels good, okay? With that King of Cups, you're in your element. And then somebody you're still hung up on, or this person's hung up on you. So how can you close out this cycle? Stop looking at their social media, stop stalking this person, stop seeing it as a missed opportunity. They see it as a missed opportunity with you, but boo-hoo. And it says romantic love affair, sex fling, and secret love. Carless, no car repo and car issues. So, you know, there could be somebody who is like, hey, can I bum a ride? No. Something about here. I'm getting something about, what is that? Like when you, yeah, something about car repo. Car salesman. You watch out for the car salesman. They'll tell you a big story. This could be you saying this, but it might be really hard for you to say something here. I cannot support your action. It's too much for me to deal with. Something really good here, Scorpio, is happening for you. I would just pay attention to what feels good. What feels good, go towards what feels good. Even if it's a kind friend. I feel cold and detached from this commitment, this connection, sorry. I can't feel emotions right now, right here. This person could also just be emotionless. Something happened in their past that caused them a lot of disappointment, or maybe something down the line on disappointment in some kind of love relationship or a job situation. So, you know, that's them. I feel cold and detached, okay? So move away from anybody who is avoidant or like emotionally manipulative. This person likes to keep you in some kind of bunged up contract and distract you from what you should be working on and focusing on. Right here. My focus is on my life. I can't be bothered to worry about you. And that's the whole thing. You don't even have to say it to this person. This person also might be saying that to you, but really they're hung up, or you're hung up on this person. So how can anything new come in if you're still dragging on or holding on to some kind of past situation? That sucks. It sucks. It's expired. Something here is expired. We are living two separate lives. Well, we sure are, especially if there is some kind of like fling or attracted to another energy, or there could also be something about like collaboration and teamwork, like who you're working with. This could be a job and career as well. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. This person is going to fight for you when you come into this jackpot, or when you find a really healthy balance in, you know, being emotionally regulated and to speak gently and soft. This is not a soft energy. Cup, you should accept valid criticism. So don't resist or be stubborn to what somebody is saying to you. Or if this is like a valid person in your life, like this person, you know, you're friends with this person, or this first person gets you. And this is the whole thing. Control your anger or you will be sorry. You're going to repeat another redundant cycle with this person. If just don't react. Come from a place of, when emotions are running high, regulate your emotions. When you come into the King of Cups, this is mastery of emotion. So nobody can trigger you to react. Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. The 3 C's: choice, chance, change. You have to make a choice to take a chance, or your life will never change. So this stuckness or this stagnancy or energetic cords, cut them. Don't drag your past situation into something that could be really good for you. And this could just be a kind, caring boss, where somebody here was like, meh. Purse, pay attention to your finances. So right here, too much of a good thing is too much of a good thing. And you could be like splurging. And when you're feeling in those good feelings, yeah, it is. It's easy to be like, add to cart, add to cart. Again, what is distracting you? So right here, the pushy push. Somebody has pushy syndrome, pushy and 4C syndrome. So anytime it's uncomfortable, like I find that certain situations when people are trying to like get me to message them, or like how much longer is it going to take, or anything like that, it almost feels like I fall into the people pleaser mentality. But don't you dare lower your standards. Club, someone will try to make you do something against your will. Be the change that you want in the world. And ear, there's good news coming for you, and kite vacation. So there's some kind of like pause, reflect. There could be also be a change in a change in where you might have to like book a hotel or something, or a flight plan. But leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you, Scorpio. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.